What type of music do wind turbines love?
I don't know. What kind of music do wind turbines love?
Well, let me tell you, they're big metal fans. Welcome to Get Lost. Get Lost on air. Do you like that one?
I actually did. That was good. I ain't gonna lie, that one was decent.
Good.
I don't know why, but my mind immediately started imagining wind turbines at a rock concert.
Just with big 80s rock hair. Like Bon Jovi.
Have you ever seen that photo of a combine harvester, but from a really low angle? So
yeah, and it looks
like the plants and shit, and it looks like a rock concert.
Yeah, it looks like a festival. Looks way better than Reading or Leeds.
Amazing. Literally looked incredible. I always noticed that with them, like American festivals, and American, Brazil, China, all those big festivals they have over there. They just look incredible.
Yeah, that's true. You don't see many people diving head first into the fucking mud like you do at Reading.
No,
they're very
just
clean.
shagging.
Yeah, and fucking pinging off their tits.
Yeah, you just see like celebrity. Like I remember, I think it was Coachella. There's a video of Tyler the Creator racing Kanye.
Racing him?
Just through the fucking crowd. They just ran a foot race.
Through the crowd?
They were just chilling. Bro, literally. It's nuts.
Mate, yeah, it's a different world. Speaking of music and festivals and things like that, did you hear the sad news this week?
No, I haven't heard the sad news this week.
Your favourite girl band is one member down now. Little Mix.
Did one of them get corona?
Jade left. Little Mix. I think it was Jessie.
Jade left.
Jessie left.
Mate, I don't know the fucking difference anyway.
No, neither do I. They all look and sound the same. They literally do sound the same.
It's actually true. They do. They all look the same. I couldn't tell them apart. I'd have no idea.
I think you might be able to.
Massive news. Massive news. That is huge. That has changed the game forever.
It's sad. She says she left because it took a toll on her mental health.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
I bet, to be fair. It looks fucking stressful.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Especially with like when you're in a group as well.
I bet it's fucking a group of girls. I bet it's fucking annoying.
Oh fuck me, that'd be relentless. Like, you imagine like just spending like every second with the gang for a year.
They are clearly the most sassy girls on the planet. I think they're four of the most sassy girls, and that would just drive you nuts. I think.
God, that tour bus, fuck me.
There's a reason Zayn left Perry, because fuck me, I bet she's annoying.
Well, she's with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain now.
I don't know who that is.
He used to play for Arsenal. He's a football player.
Oh. And Zayn.
So he seems to always be injured, and everyone's like, well...
She's probably beating him.
He's at home chilling with... Get out. She's probably beating him, did you say?
Yeah, she's probably fucking injuring him.
Jeez.
You stay at home. No football for you.
Oh my days. It's just like those fucking weird mums that like make their kids ill on purpose so they have to spend all their time at home.
Anti-vaxxers.
Mate, you're coming up with guns today, mate, aren't you?
I take no
me,
prisoners.
You stocked
today.
up on ammunition. What do they put in your Weetabix?
Coming for you guys. I'm fucking...
I thought you said cum in my Weetabix.
Yeah, they come in my Weetabix. It's a nightmare.
Cum in my Weetabix.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but everyone's like, yeah, he's got it good, to be fair. He's either playing for Liverpool or he's at home with Perry Edwards. Like, life isn't bad.
Yeah. He can't.
So, you know, although I imagine she's on tour all the fucking time.
Yeah. How often do celebrities like that tour? Is it like... Because they seem to be on tour like fucking 24/7.
Well, I've been watching Little Mix's activities quite closely recently. And I can tell you that they made it out of Birmingham pretty quickly, and I was surprised by the speed they made it to fucking Liverpool from Birmingham. It was incredible.
Yeah. That does actually surprise me. You joke, but it does surprise me how like fucking musicians just dart around all over the country. Do you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I remember actually like people who there are actually some people who do track this shit, and they do track like where the fucking people are. Like, you guys are really hardcore fans of fucking
they stalk them basically.
Like, oh, they're in fucking they're in Stockport at the moment. It's like, okay,
they know exactly what hotel they're in. And they just go and fucking stand outside it and wait. Like fucking Perry Edwards is going to come out and marry you.
But you know, you're asking the 5 different classes of animal and they wouldn't have a clue.
What? The 5 different classes of animal? What are you talking about?
You got a mammal, you got the reptile. Oh.
So how does that link into Little Mix? Are they known for that?
Just funny. I'm just no. What I'm saying is that it's funny the information that people retain easily.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on your interests, obviously, but like, yeah, football fans can retain fuckloads of information on football.
Oh, mate, I could tell you any flag in the world like instantly because of football.
It's mad. And football fans and sport fans have such an advantage in pub quizzes, I swear to you. Because for one, there's always a sport round, and then 2, there's always a general knowledge round that includes shit about sport or flags or something like that. And that's all stuff you can learn through football.
That's the price you pay for being a nerd, though.
Yeah.
If you're a geeky kid that doesn't like sports, then you have to pay the price for that. You know, you can't have honestly thought you were going to get life scot-free without having to face any kind of consequences for being a little nerd.
I can't believe people who love sports don't face that many consequences, to be honest with you. They watch a load of men run around sweating on the fucking field.
It's the camaraderie, brothers. Camaraderie.
And they all... like... The idea of being in the changing rooms with a bunch of lads, it should be something that like bully kids for, I think. But no one, it's just widely accepted. Like, you know, bullies will go around calling people.
Dare you?
Bullies will go around calling people gay and like and shit. But then they'll walk into the boys' changing rooms and just slap each other's asses and.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember seeing this one meme, and it's me bringing up memes again.
The meme god.
So definitely don't want to get into that. But there's this one meme of it's a Pornhub video. It's a screenshot of a Pornhub video saying, "Just shagging my bro, not gay though." And I thought, you know what, that's just university rugby.
It is, yeah. That is every pre-drinks at uni with the rugby lads.
Oh, yeah. I saw. I heard
suck his cock or down a beer. Oh, well, I don't want to down a beer, so guess I've got to. I don't want to, but I guess I have to.
There was this one story I heard of someone having to do a shot from underneath the other person's foreskin.
How?
So like they just put the shot under the foreskin, just like pour it. The other person pulls back. Well, he pulls it back, and then
mate,
that is the shot glass. It's pretty revolting, to be honest, but
that would sting your bell end, surely. If you had like vodka on your bell end.
Spirits are bad enough without cheese on them.
Well, if you put red wine in there, it'd be like a cheese and wine night, wouldn't it? Have a couple of grapes.
So tell me what cheese did you bring?
Knob cheese.
Knob cheese.
French. Knob cheese.
It's from my cousin Martin.
And I bought Swiss cheese. Well, mine's German sausage. Oh, mate, yeah. I saw it. I think you've seen the video as well of. I think it is people we know, so I'm not going to say who, but it involves a cream egg. You've seen this video, right? Where there's a
no.
Right, let's set the scene. There's a guy laying on a bed with his legs up in the air like he's ready to get fucking pegged, and they put a frozen cream egg. It's like a group of lads. They put a cream egg that's been in the freezer in his butthole, and then a guy is laying underneath it with his mouth open, and then he squeezes it out and it lands in the guy's mouth. So it looks like he just shits in his mouth. And that's just the shit that people like rugby lads get up to.
It's crazy, mate. It's fucking insane. It really is insane. But I kind of get it as well.
Just do you? Yeah, I fucking love cream eggs.
Yeah,
so I'll do anything for a cream egg.
Sometimes you just got to play the game.
Come Easter, I'll lick anyone's arse off for a cream egg.
You just walk behind the bushes as me having sex with Easter bunnies. God, I gotta shut the fuck up. So, yeah, no, because there is a whole camaraderie about it, and it's like, oh, how far are you willing to go?
Yeah, it's like a frat, innit?
Yeah, yeah, and
fraternity.
You just got to prove that you're a crazy motherfucker. That's essentially what you're doing.
I feel like there's different ways to prove you're a crazy motherfucker than licking your buddy's butthole.
Bro, because that proves it. That shit proves it.
It does, but you can.
If my boy licks my butthole, I'm like, that is what crazy motherfucker, you know.
Or he's into me, and we've just
he's into you. Yeah, if he does it a bit too long, and you're like,
yeah, he starts moaning.
And then the whole team kind of like looks around, like,
should we have gone to do this? Did we go too far?
When's he gonna stop?
They both start moaning. Everyone just silently backs out of the room and closes the door.
They'd probably join in.
You to it. Yeah, they would. Finally, the barrier is broken. We can admit that we all enjoyed this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Weird.
Have you heard what Boris has had to say recently?
Boris?
Yeah,
our
Big
buddy.
Big BJ.
Big Beej.
The Big BJ.
The Beej. No, I haven't. He's supposed to be doing an announcement today, isn't he?
He did.
Did he?
And I'm pretty sure, unless I'm mistaken, which I highly doubt, it'd be very unlike me to be mistaken.
Because we only spit facts on it.
This is a facts-only podcast. You know. A lot of scientific research goes on behind the scenes.
Yep.
So yeah, Boris actually said today. He said that Christmas isn't fucking cancelled and that we can still meet up over Christmas, which is dope.
Oh, good.
Because there were talks about him and all the European leaders going back on it.
Yeah. They were all saying.
Yeah,
they were like, considering 2 weeks ago, they said, yeah, you can have a Christmas, you can meet up like with 3 households or whatever, and now yesterday or the day before, they were like, no, fuck you, we're taking that away. We could potentially take that away from you. But it's good that they've decided not to.
Yeah. I quite like it. I mean, it probably will have negative effects. But if you're worried about it, I do also believe that you just don't get involved. You know what I mean? Like if you're like of high risk and you're quite old, just don't go. Just leave this one out of.
My granddad had the first vaccine today. Or had the first injection of his vaccine.
Has he started talking another language?
Yeah, he's already being controlled. He's
recommending Microsoft products.
Yeah, he's standing on stage. He's doing a keynote tonight about the new Microsoft laptop. It's incredible. He's now working. That's for awesome.
Xbox. So he's been like diagnosed with it. Well, not diagnosed, but he's been given a little bit of the old CV.
Yeah, a little bit of it, and he's ready to fucking take on the world now. Can you imagine if it starts? If it just switched the way you were aging, and as soon as you have the vaccination, you just went down in age instead of up, and he just lived his entire life backwards.
Oh my days. Your nan would be getting more and more concerned as she becomes more and more of a paedophile.
As the years go on, it's like, yeah, no, well, he's 5 years younger than me now, not an issue. Oh, 10, yep, still not really an issue. And then it starts to jump up to 20 years younger and 30 years younger, and she's like, right, now it's getting a bit weird now.
He's finding her less and less attractive. Or maybe he doesn't. He's just like still into old women.
And she has to change his nappies, but because he's a young child now instead of an old man. Not that he.
But he's got an old soul still.
Yeah, he's still drinking whiskey at the age of 7.
Smoking cigars. It was like that one. Do you remember seeing on the internet this one like really fat kid who was smoking like 20 fags a day? And he was like 7 years old or some shit.
No.
He was like, I think he was from Thailand or China.
God.
And he was enormous. He was just like smoking like 20 fags a day or some shit.
That is not good for
crazy.
You.
And there was a post being like, oh man, like he managed to quit, and there's this like 9-year-old like looking happy. Like, this shouldn't have been a problem in the first place.
No,
like,
he shouldn't have had access to that many cigarettes.
This is preventable. This is completely preventable.
It is.
I feel like kids don't enjoy cigarettes as well, so I feel like somebody's like gone like, yeah, you're gonna try this one out and we're gonna do it again tomorrow.
Does anyone really enjoy cigarettes? It's like the argument, does anyone really enjoy beer? Or do they just tell themselves that they do?
People that don't enjoy things forget that other people enjoy stuff that they don't. That's what happens. People forget that their taste buds aren't the only ones.
Yeah, it's true. But like, we all started off drinking, like when you first drink whiskey, no one likes it when they first have it, do they? But no. You just sort of, I feel like...
it grows in you.
Yeah, I feel like I've just conditioned myself to like it. I don't even know if I do like it or not. I just feel like I'm used to it. Rather than loving it, I feel like I'll just drink it and be like, yeah, it doesn't burn my fucking throat off anymore, so I must like it.
A lot of it for me is the concept of it. I don't know, I like the burn.
Yeah. I like the look.
I like the fact that it's...
the aesthetic.
It does look sexy. And it smells nice as well.
Yeah. Well, some of it does. Some of it
tastes good. It tastes good because it does.
But like, if you drank,
when I first started drinking, I was into vodka. So
God, yeah, same.
I'd drink vodka straight over whiskey. I'd hate whiskey. I'd hate gin. Hate all those things.
Straight.
Yeah.
You drink it straight.
Yeah, I'd nick, and I'd be able to like glug it.
Oh fuck you! No chance. No,
just go to
I only used
to with a bottle of Smirnoff.
Yeah, I only used to drink vodka because you can disguise it with a really nice mixer. But
no,
I can't.
But you can't is the thing. You can't do it, and Even now, I can't have it with a mixer, let alone straight. You know.
Really?
Yeah, it tastes like shit. I can taste it in a mixer. Just like I just associate it with dread.
With being 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, passing out in a field. Yeah, it's fucking. But that's what I mean. Like, when you're that young, you just sort of condition yourself to be able to drink it. You know. But
yeah, well, yeah, you can just not think about it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Otherwise, now you're just so aware of what you're doing.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, there's no tricking yourself out of it anymore. Is the thing.
But if you drank like lemon juice, like a pint of lemon juice a day,
that's a lot of lemon juice.
Your belly would fucking explode. I think it's too much acid. But do you think your taste buds would just get used to it, and you could talk yourself into actually liking it without making a face? You know, when you eat a lemon, you make a weird face.
Mate. Probably, yeah. But there's that bloke who ate metal. That guy who just had a diet of purely metal.
No, I don't remember that. How do you even eat metal?
I have no idea how he did it. I have no idea how he did it, but he did. He used to eat like a shit ton of metal.
Just eating nails.
He was eating, like, I swear there was a fed, like, he ate an airplane, like, over the span of his life or something. It was crazy. I'm gonna just quickly try find this, because that shit was nuts.
I learned a stat the other day that is you'll like it because it's statistics, right? If the world had a rock paper scissors competition, and then the winner would only have to play 32 games.
Oh, sorry, say that again.
If the world had like a rock paper scissors competition, right, and like best one goes on like a tournament, then the winner would only have to play 32 games if everyone in the world participated.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I didn't look into it, but that's what I heard.
That sounds wrong. That sounds really wrong.
It does. That's why it blew my mind. I took it as fact, but it might not be.
So if you half 6 billion 32 times, well, you get 2.
I don't. Maybe it's like. Yeah, wait.
That kind of make. Yeah, I guess so.
The winner would only have to win 33 games.
Oh, that's nuts,
mate. Yeah. Well, you learned something here, everyone. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Facts on guess lost facts.
Yeah. It's like when you can only fold a piece of paper like 7 times. Isn't that right? No matter how big the piece of paper is.
Yeah. That is kind of weird. It's one of those uncomfortable truths, you know, those truths that kind of transcend everything.
Yeah.
I found the man. I found the fucking man. I'm gonna send you the link. And it's pretty. Yeah, he literally ate an entire aeroplane's worth of metal.
Mate, what the fuck? Why would they even reward that on the Guinness World Records? That shouldn't be a thing.
Do you reckon they have a limit on there?
What what sort of fucked up shit you can do?
Yeah, they get to a point that's like, well, yeah, technically you are the world record holder for chopping your own toes off, but
we're not going to reward you for it because people will start doing it.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this guy, he ate an airplane's worth of metal
throughout his lifetime.
Yeah.
Metal and glass.
One day. Man, that's ridiculous.
His diet since 1966 included 18 bicycles, 15 supermarket trolleys, 7 TV sets, 6 chandeliers, 2 beds, and a pair of skis.
Just a single pair of skis, you know?
And a low-calorie light aircraft. That sounded like I was doing the 12 Days of Christmas thing. On the first day of Christmas,
when true love gave to me,
this widow ingested 18 bicycles, 15 supermarket trolleys, oh my
7
God.
TV sets,
6 chandeliers,
6
2 beds,
1 pair of skis, and a low-calorie Cessna light aircraft. But the funny thing is that he's... do you reckon his wife has been, like, cooking spag bowl, and she's prepared it, brought it out to him, and just walked into the living room to see him eating another bicycle?
Or she comes out and she's like, she brings him the spag bowl, brings him the cheese, and she's like, oh yeah, do you want a bit of grated cheese? And he goes, all right. She hands him the cheese grater and he just starts eating the cheese grater instead. Oh yeah.
You can just imagine it. Like, she's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Not again. That's the 3rd cheese grater this
spent
week.
3 months learning how to cook, and you're eating the fucking cheese grater again. How many cheese graters do we have to buy?
It's like
that shit can't be cheap either. Like,
no, that is an expensive habit. I mean, planes aren't cheap.
I wonder if it was just one plane he bought, and he went to buy the plane. They're like, oh, so where are you going to fly it?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm not.
Don't even need to insure this, baby.
Just give me a knife and fork.
God.
Slap it in between a bit of hovers.
Fucking hell. It's like that woman who eats walls. Did you see that on the My Strange Addictions, that program? She eats drywall.
No, she ate walls. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, like
she's just like a mole.
Yeah,
she's like a mole that lives above ground.
Yeah, like a termite. She's just eating the house. The husband comes downstairs and sees her munching through the wall. It's like, I thought I felt a breeze. There's a hole in the wall.
You see the neighbours just having their dinner through the wall.
Yeah. And she's having her dinner.
Oh, you imagine you're having your dinner and then your neighbour's face slowly creeps in through the side. As they're just munching. Slowly making their way through.
Oh, mate.
It's uncomfortable to think of.
It is. Can't you just eat a cheeseburger and be done with it? No, too many calories.
I'd rather the drywall.
Can you imagine the jokes your granddad would fucking say if you were eating drywall? Oh, you'll be big as a house soon.
No.
Almost as bad as the jokes I start these fucking episodes off with.
Oh, mate. I don't think anything tops that, mate.
No. Have you... I was walking up the stairs. Right, so...
No.
Let me set this up. When I wake up halfway through the night, or day in my case, I want to go back to sleep, but I want to either go and get a drink of water or go and fucking go to the toilet. I will get up and walk with my eyes pretty much closed, right? So that I don't lose any tired, so that I can just get back in bed and not feel woke up. Do you know what I mean? And I'll hop back in bed and just be exactly the same amount of tired, and I'll fall straight back asleep.
Wait. Yeah. So you don't lose any tired?
Yeah. Like you try.
So you still have 100% tired. Yeah. You're fully stocked on tired. No tired has gone to waste.
Exactly. And so I'll hop back in bed and be ready just to flop straight back asleep. because if you open your eyes too much or you spend too long out of bed, then it's like on a video game when you've got a set amount of time to do something and you see the timer ticking. If that timer gets all the way around, then you're fucked. You're not going to get back to sleep. I hope someone out there fucking agrees.
I don't go on my phone. That's what I do avoid. But
yeah,
because then my brain starts going.
Yeah, same.
But I don't conceptualize it as a certain amount of tired that I have to keep.
I do, because
I don't actually see myself as a RuneScape character.
Because I've got to get there, get to the toilet, do my business, wash my hands, and get back in bed before I wake up too much. And if I take too long, then I just lay there and I'm angry and I'm like, fuck's sake. Right, so I did this the other day. But I went down to get a drink of water, and as I'm walking up the stairs with my eyes pretty much shut, and I get to the top of the step. And have you ever had the issue of a phantom step? Like, you get to the top and you go to take a step on a step that you think is there, but you're actually at the top of the stairs, and you just take an extra step and there's no step there. Yeah. So I walk up the stairs with a glass of water in my hand, and I get to the top, and then I take one more step, and I just go, poof, and I smack my fucking face on the wall at the front, in front on my landing, and I spill the water all down the wall. And I jolted awake, and I was like, well, now I've lost all my tired, I've lost all my water. And I jolted my back from stepping on the floor too hard.
Oh my god!
It was an absolute.
Was he just lying in bed, just like raging?
I was like, no, I've got no water and I've got no tired. I've got to get the towel and wipe down the wall. It's a nightmare.
So how much tired do you lose from going to the toilet? Well, just the act of it. Forgive me, your eyes are shut. How much tired do you lose? Like, what quantity?
It depends whether you're doing a wee or a poo. So
okay, say you're just going for a quick waz.
A quick waz. You can lose barely any tired at all. You just go in there, make sure you aim.
How much tired though? Like how much?
Probably.
Like, if you had to quantify it,
you could get away with losing about an eighth of tired, right?
Eighth,
but.
Just an 8.
Yeah, but it depends though, when you wash your hands. If you wash your hands with cold water, that goes up to fucking like 4/8, you know, like a half. You lose half your tired because that cold water wakes you up. So you got to put the warmer tap on.
And how many tides are you losing from opening your eyes?
Opening your eyes, it depends how wide. If you open them fully, then you've just pretty much lost all tired.
So that's it. Game over.
Game fucking over.
Open full eyes.
Yeah,
all your tide has gone.
Yeah, you've got to squint like a really short-sighted person, and you should.
I do know what you mean. I've got to say actually, because you get this in meditation. You get this. When you're meditating, you keep your eyes closed, and as soon as you like open them, your mind starts going a little bit crazy again. Yeah. But while your eyes are closed, you're super aware of your mind, and
you're zen,
and you can kind of put it to sleep a bit.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
When your eyes are open, it's a different fucking game.
Yeah, you can't focus on being asleep when your eyes are open. There's a reason we sleep with our eyes shut. So, if you want to get back to sleep, don't open them bad boys. Just keep them shut.
That's it. I think I'm going to get you some Tide for Christmas. Just so you have a good supply of Tide. I don't want you running out of Tide. I really don't.
Mate, that's not what you want at all.
No. When your stock of Tide starts depleting, you know that you're not going to make it through. You fuck the next day.
As long as you've got your eyes open, you're fine. Like, you can be as tired as you fucking like, but if your eyes are open, then you're not going to fall asleep. And that's just a fact.
Yeah, no, this is true.
But as soon as you blink, you're like, fuck, I could sleep right now.
And it's like, when you're trying to, like, stay awake, your eyes actually just start, like, they start closing by themselves.
Yeah.
Like, you're trying to watch a film and like everyone's about and you should be awake because all your friends are there and you've all planned this shit together, but you're just tired and you just want to go to sleep and your eyes just automatically start going.
Exactly. I fell asleep in the pub garden the other day. That's how fucking tired I was.
Jesus Christ. Mate, you ran out of tired. You had too much tired.
Too much tired, yeah. I ran out of a wake.
Too much tired.
I ran out of a wake. It's a nightmare. Fucking sitting there with a pie in front of me and I just fell asleep.
You just looked in your bag and there was no awake in there.
I'm like, fuck, no, guys, it's happening. My tired is 100%.
I have too much time.
My tired level is rising. yeah, that's so yeah, I spilt water all over my wall and I didn't get back to sleep.
Carnage. Absolute carnage,
It fucking was carnage. You don't get much more carnage than that.
Spilling your water, no, absolutely not.
Oh, it sucks. Getting wet socks sucks as well.
Yeah, bro. God. Water's dangerous. Water is dangerous.
It is.
You got to watch out for water.
It's slippery. You get wet socks.
Moving on. Or not.
To say, when you spill water in the kitchen, are you ever just too lazy to wipe it up properly? So you just wipe it up with your sock and then instantly regret it because you've then got wet socks.
Yep. I've done that before.
I think that's something we all do. You're like, oh fuck, that was a bad move. Now I've got to go and change my socks.
Because you're like, oh no, this point, I'll be able to handle this.
Yeah, it's only a little bit of water.
It's not a big deal.
It's the tiniest drop of water fucks your socks completely.
And wet socks just end game. Game.
That's why the war was so bad. People getting trench foot. All comes down to wet socks. That was the worst bit about war.
I'd love for you to say that at the pub. If you just announced that to the whole bar.
Hear me out. The worst bit about war was the wet feet. You'd be barred for life.
Hey, but I can imagine like you going to buy your poppy. Oh, Charlie, do you want to donate to the cause? Yeah, I heard their feet got really fucking wet. let me donate a couple of quid to that.
Woman's like, what? You know, you really should think of changing it from poppies to like socks.
To socks. Yeah, the soldiers don't really need poppies; they need socks.
Yeah, they need dry socks. Have you ever thought about changing it?
Why didn't they think about that? Is that why now everyone packs too many socks?
Yeah, because we're all scarred.
Holidays. You know, is that? Yeah, maybe there's some like trauma in every single person because their relative had to deal with such wet socks in the Second World War.
It's been ingrained in us. We've evolved.
It's in our DNA now. Too socks.
And you never need that second pair of socks. But when you do, you're fucking glad you got it.
Oh, it's an amazing feeling having a second pair of socks.
Oh, yes. Moving on from socks, anyway.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Did you see this fucking article I sent you? The guys who the guy who made the vaccine, the CEO of the company that made the vaccine, said he hasn't got the COVID vaccine yet because he doesn't want to cut in line.
That's nice of him.
Which sounds a bit too nice of him. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's like when you get companies sponsoring Black Lives Matter because they really care about the cause. It's like yeah, I'm sure you do.
In a film, when someone's poisoned one of the drinks, like they're about to give it to the person who's there, and they're like, they've got one cup of tea that's poisoned and one that's not, and the protagonist is like, oh, you drink first, and he goes, no, I wouldn't want to take it away from you. I wouldn't want to drink before you. You go first.
It's literally like that. It's fucking hilarious.
I don't want to be poisoned.
It's a bit sus. It's a little bit sus.
That is a little bit sus.
Like, they've gone, oh, you're going to take the vaccine. They're like, I don't know. I'm just going to distribute it to the world. But I'm all right. I'm going to sit. You go first. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'm just such a cuss.
I'll risk it. I'll risk the virus so that you can get the vaccine.
Don't worry about this one. This one's on me.
No need to thank me. Just doing my bit. I made the vaccine, and I'll let you get it before me. I'll let you fuck your body up before me.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It is interesting. It is.
It'll be interesting to see what actually happens.
I find it it's so funny when companies do that kind of shit. When they start supporting like Pride Week and stuff. Yeah, it's actually disgusting. Like what it actually is, it makes my skin fucking crawl.
Really?
Like, it really irks me, man. Like,
why?
These are because these are general causes. Like, these are people who have struggled with like genuine oppression or struggle because I'm not gonna pretend I know loads of fucking about what it's like to be oppressed, but like these people are oppressed.
Yeah.
Like people are racist and shit, and then you got companies being like, yeah, no, we're gonna stick up for them and shit, but like they don't give a shit. And it's so obvious they don't give a shit.
I do see what you mean, but
it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to see, like.
But then it does spread awareness,
But it's false intentions. It's like me spreading awareness of cancer so I can make more money selling cancer wristbands. That's not a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be like if I was taking the money from like cancer wristbands that I was selling, for example.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh no, but he is telling everyone that there is cancer research being done. That wouldn't be an argument. No. It'd be like, no, that's fucking wrong. But as soon as it's a big company that does it, everyone's like, yeah, okay.
I do know what you mean, but then it is still spreading awareness, so it's a difficult one, and it depends. The intentions might be bad, but it's still letting people know, like Skittles, for example. They support the whole pride shit, don't they? The whole pride shit. They support the whole pride thing. Didn't phrase that very well at all.
That pride.
That pride bollocks. No, they support the whole the
Gary
pride.
From the pub. Jesus God, I've got to buy us a pint of Old Speckled Head and tell me what you think of those people.
These fucking snowflakes. No, yeah, they support the pride movement, don't they? By fucking taking all the colours of the rainbow off their thing, off their packaging, which I think is
surely that's reducing awareness.
Well, they say because the only rainbow that matters is the pride rainbow. I think it's quite a funny, a cool way to do it.
Because we all thought Skittles rainbows really mattered before that.
Taste the rainbow.
We were like, the fucking rainbow that really matters here isn't the everyone who likes the same sex. It's the Skittles.
Yeah. But
these are the most important rainbows out there.
Well, it is. I fucking love Skittles. No, but that is sort of. It's smart on their advertising in it, because it's going to make people buy the product, because people want to taste these white Skittles, don't they? Without
and a load of people who like who Pride is for.
Yeah.
The LGBTQ community.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, oh no, they support us.
Yeah, so they're going to get more people, more sales from them people
to buy them. Exactly.
And then people are going to look up why Skittles have done this, and then they'll be like, oh, it's Gay Pride Month. So then,
but why they really have done it is to increase the look of, well, how to improve their income statement is why they've really done it.
Potentially.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like, it was like that, like that, was it, what, it was the Nivea advert. Do you remember the Nivea advert talking about masculinity?
No.
Yeah, there was a whole Nivea advert talking about what it actually means to be a man and stuff. And it's like, I don't need Nivea telling me what it takes to be a man. You know what I mean? Nivea's
I've had my dad telling me that for years.
Yeah,
I don't know.
literally.
Darren from down the road's been telling me what it takes to be a man.
Mate, what I want from Nivea is antiperspirant. That's what I want from Nivea. I don't want life advice from Nivea. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So it's like, yeah, they're trying to stop out, like, their advert was claiming that they want to stop out, they want to get rid of toxic masculinity, and that was kind of like their movement thing, and like, I get that, but their sole purpose as a company is to make money. That's why, that's all companies, man, they just want to make cash, like.
Yeah. It's right. So, have you heard what David Dobrik has done recently?
No.
It is an incredible business move. Like, an incredible business move. It's basically, so he's known for giving people money, giving people cars and giving people money and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
So he's made a product that is a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, that each one is just a massive QR code, right? And each one is like a unique QR code. And once you've made the puzzle, and it doesn't come with like a guide on how to make it, so you've basically just got to fit the pieces in wherever.
How big's the puzzle?
Size of a.
How many pieces? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know how many pieces, but I'd say it's the size of a MacBook Pro. That's square instead of rectangle.
Yeah.
So it's $30 for this fucking this puzzle, and once you've built it, you scan the QR code that you've made, and then it comes up with like a raffle thing, and it says like, click here to select your prize, and then you press the button, it spins through, and it tells you how much money you've won, and you win every time, but it goes from either 25 cents to $100,000. And there's only one person who can win the 100,000, and then anyone can win anything up to it. So obviously, most people are going to win just 25 cents from this thing. But he's charged everyone $30 for this jigsaw puzzle, and it is an incredible business move, because the amount of money they'd have made from this one puzzle.
That's so true. That's so true, man.
It's insane.
But how many is he going to sell? How many is he going to sell?
Should we have a look?
You know what I mean? Like, £100,000 is like, that's a lot of puzzles. You got to sell a lot of puzzles to be making that back up.
Yeah, but if they're all 30,
mate, it's just like the fucking McDonald's Monopoly shit.
Yeah.
I used to be so excited about that, and I genuinely believed I was going to win a Mini Cooper until I actually did a bit of research. And for every colour on the McDonald's Monopoly, whether it was one or two, there would always be one for each colour that was really fucking rare. Like, not just rare, like really fucking rare. So everyone that had been collecting them would have the same ones. So like everyone would have like Fleet Street and shit, because they just spread them out like it was fucking, going out of fashion.
Yep. And there'd be like 5 Mayfairs or 5 Park Lanes, whatever it is. Yeah.
Like in the whole country.
In the whole, yeah. And it's such a good business move for McDonald's. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Right, I've got
amazing.
some stats
Absolutely
up here.
Amazing.
I've got some stats. Basically, in the first hour, he sold 17,000 puzzles. That's
shit.
Just the first hour.
The first hour. Oh my god.
Yeah. So there's
17,000.
In total, there is 95,500 puzzles that can be bought. And
95,000 what?
95,500.
Okay.
So
that's a lot.
Yeah, and
That's a huge
It says
amount.
how many prizes there are. So there are 1,500 people. Wait. Oh no, wait. There's more because there is 100,151 puzzles. Right. So the prizes are 95,500 puzzles will award their players 25 cents. Which is
95,000.
Yeah. 1,500 will award them 50 cents. 1,500 will award them $1. 1,000 will award them $10. 450 will pay them $50. Only 50 will pay them $100. 50 will pay them 250. 50 will pay them 500. 50 will pay them 1,000, and 1 will pay 100,000. So the total prize pool, like the amount of money that people that they have to give people, is $251,000.
That the fucking hell, mate. That's
what a business
ridiculous.
move!
Jesus Christ! Can you imagine making the most boring puzzle in the world that you paid £30 for, and you scan it? And you get 25 cents back. That is... How the hell are you buying that in the first place? You have too much money if you're buying that.
It is insane.
That's incredible.
The funny part was, when he was advertising it on his Instagram story, he had one of the puzzles there, and he made it and scanned it, and he goes, look, you can win whatever sort of money, like up to 100,000, and he scanned it and he won 25 cents, and you'd think that they'd rig it so that it would look like you can win a bit more. But he was like, see, well, I won 25, but you could win whatever.
Like, he hadn't thought about that statistically.
God, what a move.
It's the same as the lottery, to be honest. I always hear it, like, on the radio. It's like, oh, for your chance to win £40 million. And then if you actually showed them the stats of winning that £40 million, no one would fucking buy it.
Exactly.
Like, no one would fucking buy it.
But someone's got to win.
Someone's got to win.
Someone's got to win.
I swear half the time they don't. They're like, oh, no one wins this week. We'll just roll it on to the next week.
Oh, dear. But yeah, what a move. Anyway, welcome to the music section of the podcast.
This is the music corner.
Welcome to the music corner.
Clark, what did you think of that song that I recommended last week?
Which you can't remember, can you? It was Mad World.
On a scale... that was it, yes. No, I knew.
It's just depressing. Just so sad.
Yeah, those facts.
He was going through some shit. Very sad song. What did you think of Raging?
Mate, Raging's actually a banger. It's actually a real fucking good song. I think I might add that to my own shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I predominantly listen to not that music, but I think I'm going to add it to my shit because that is very pleasant.
Well, that's good to hear, isn't it, guys?
Exquisite, mate. It's exquisite.
Exquisite. Okay, so what have you got to recommend for this week, which the theme was stepping off an aeroplane into hot country?
Okay, so this week I'd like to recommend you a song called Touch by Hybrid Minds.
Touch by Hybrid Minds.
The reason being is that they're a holiday kind. It's kind of the sort of music you'd listen to when you're on holiday, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Where are we? There we go. Found it. Right. Let's have a listen. I have a feeling my Spotify might be broken, so maybe we won't play it.
So we could just not.
Spotify's been acting up for me recently, to say the least. Maybe we'll do it on YouTube.
Ever since it's this deal with Joe Rogan they've got.
Yeah, that's what
Joe Rogan's
He's
now hacking the
taken
systems. That's what it is.
Fucking Joe Rogan. Fucking Joe
I'm
Rogan.
gonna call it Joe Rogify.
Joe Rogify.
Yeah, bro.
Oh god,
This
I can't
like
wait
your
for the
Joe
rebrand.
Rogify weekly playlist.
All right, here we
It's just
go.
gonna be loads of episodes of Joe Rogan.
Is this it?
It's coming.
One touch to show me.
Just let it go. Let it roll.
I can't. We'll get copyright claim. There we go.
There it is.
Hybrid Minds touch. Cool. I actually had to take out some of the audio from the YouTube video because we got copyright claimed.
Oh my god.
Nightmare.
We always get copyright claimed, I swear. I swear it's like a common theme.
I've got to recommend you a song called Borderline by Tame Impala.
Ah, very nice. Very nice.
Let me play a little bit.
I know a bit of Tame Impala.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pleasant.
Borderline. Cool.
It's very pleasant.
Well then, what do you have?
I'm looking for my fucking notes. I've written notes and I've lost them.
Oh dear.
I just picked them up to read them, and then I realised that was last week's.
Oh. Well.
Bloody hell! Sorry, guys.
Oh, guys, this is so unprofessional. Fucking Spotify wasn't working, and now we've lost our notes. What's going on?
Yeah,
What's happening?
Podcast is a chat. Oh, yeah, I've leant it up against my laptop. There we go. It was right in front of me the entire time. Right. Anyway, the move for next week is post-nut clarity.
Oh, great.
So that is the feeling. You know what it is. You already know what. I don't even need to describe it.
You already know.
Once the tension has been released and you start to sober up, that one.
Okay.
And you start to realise what horrible decisions you've made under the influence.
What an awful feeling. Absolutely dreadful.
Truly dire.
You can join in by tweeting at us with the hashtag #GetLostOnAir. Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check if we've got
or
any
by
tweets.
answering the questions that we will post.
Yes, which I haven't done the last 2 times. I forgot.
Yes, same. But it's a work in progress, right?
It's okay. Right. Oh, wait, no. Alex has recommended some shit.
Oh, Alex has. Okay, let's crack on.
Got another couple
What's
song
Alex
recommendations
got?
for you boys for the stepping out of the plane into the heat mood. Feels Like Summer by Childish Gambino.
Oh, tune.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's applicable.
Let's play a little bit.
I like that.
I really like Childish Gambino just as a person.
He seemed nice.
Then Light by San Holo. What a name. Light by San Holo. That's classic, like, YouTuber background music for a travel video.
Yeah, that is. You can imagine it with like a little drone just flying over.
Yeah, definitely. And then he said at the end, might have to make me a guest on the pod before I'll share all my playlists, though. Or before I'll share my playlist.
Let's get him on.
Let's get him on. Oh shit, I just opened something.
Next guest lost.
Right,
Next guest lost. That's coming up soon, isn't it?
Oh god, it is. We're on episode 46 now. We've done 46 of these fucking things. Is there anyone out there who's listened to every single one?
Yeah.
Me.
Put your hand up if you have.
One. I might be the only one.
Yeah, I know I haven't. So.
Yeah. All right, so let's end this with the questions, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
Cool.
Okay, so the questions game for this week is being the onion that was getting chopped.
Being the onion that was getting chopped. So you're from the perspective of the onion.
Yeah, one of us would be. Yeah, well, one of us is the onion and one of us is the chop.
Okay.
Well, the chopper.
The choppy.
I should say.
One's a chopper and one's a choppy.
Yes, that is the situation.
All right, let's go.
Wait, we got to clarify roles first.
Okay, I'll be the.
Would you rather be the
choppy?
All right, I'll be the chopper.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Ready for what?
Can you see me coming with my knife?
Where did you get that?
Do you know why it's so sharp?
Do you have a sharpener?
Do you see the sharpener that I've been sharpening this knife on for 3 fucking hours?
Was it expensive?
Are you ready?
Do I look ready?
Where's your head gone, son?
What happened?
Ooh, where's your tail gone, son?
Will you stop?
Do you mind if I peel back your layers?
Should I mind?
Can you do it again, but slower?
Christ. The whole time, right, throughout this, when you said, I was just thinking, when you said, I'll be the chopper, I was just expecting you to do an impression of a helicopter. Just go. Whoa. Okay, send it off.
Can you imagine that a fucking conversation between an onion and a helicopter? That'd be the worst conversation ever.
I guarantee it's never happened.
Oh, bro. Someone's got to make this happen. I bet Dana White could make it happen.
Probably. Not that I know who that is.
I don't know how we've gone through. I don't know how we've gone through this whole episode without talking about this whole Jake Paul stuff, but we'll save that for another day.
My god, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll have to save that for next time.
Crazy.
All right,
so, that's a teaser for next podcast. And so, just want to say to everyone, just eat your vegetables. Eat your fucking vegetables, or don't eat your vegetables. You know, avoid all fucking vegetables.
Boycott veggies.
Especially onions.
If you're a helicopter, avoid those onions.
Especially if you're a helicopter. Steer clear. Cool. Yeah, thank you everyone for listening.
Yeah, cheers.
I'll see you later.